Hello, 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 beloveds. Y'all, I had something happen to me and I just wanted to share it with you and just maybe it's a source of inspiration for you. So, about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, I was asked to participate in this project called Dear White Woman, Dear Black Woman. And a good friend of mine, Benita Hampton Smith, who is the COO of the King Center, had reached out and she said, I'm doing this project. She had been really impacted about what was going on in summer of 2020 with everything with George Floyd and everything we were dealing with COVID and the separation. And, she just said, let's look at this project. And so, as a white person, she asked me if I would be willing to participate and write a letter. And so I did, and I submitted it. I never heard if she received it or not. I didn't know if she was using it or not, didn't know what the project went, and really, honestly, I didn't even think to ask her about it. Fast forward 4.5 years, I get an email and it says, Hey, dear collaborator, it's my understanding that you all didn't get the last email. So just know that we're doing another Zoom this weekend to talk about launching this book. And I was like, oh my, it's a book. Oh, I look down below because the link is down below. The cover is stunning. I am a collaborator. Dr. Bernice King is also involved in this project. And some of you may have heard of a lady named Brene Brown, and she is also promoting it everywhere. I just want you to know that when somebody asks you to be a part of something, you never know how it's going to pay off. You never, never know. I interviewed a young man who got the Gates Scholarship. And he talked about how he had volunteered. It was one of his volunteer opportunities, and he had volunteered, and he did such a great job as a volunteer. It was not merely a resume builder for him, but he did such a great job that he asked for a reference letter, and this lady wrote a glowing reference, which is exactly how he was able to, part of how he's able to get the Gates Scholarship. You just never know. When you say yes to the next right thing, to do the next right thing, you just never know how it's going to pay off. And what does the visibility look like? And what does the pride look like for being asked to be a part of something or to take that next right step? The universe wants you to succeed. The universe wants you to understand that you have a purpose and there's a plan and there's a reason why you're here. And of course, I want you to find that reason somewhat, maybe not primarily, but somewhat through college and doing it debt free degree. But for my love revolution folks, for my leading with love folks, I mean, it is all about how do you lead with love with yourself and with others? How do you say yes to projects, even if you don't know necessarily what the outcome's going to be, because it could be as magnificent as I'm a collaborator in a book that Brene Brown is promoting. Did not necessarily connect those dots when I wrote that letter 4.5 years ago. And of course, when I wrote the letter, I am now 4.5 years further past and more deeply entrenched into studying Dr. King every single day. There's some things that perhaps I would have said differently, but you know what? That's where I was 4.5 years ago. Thank you, Benita Hampton Smith, for asking me to be a part of this. Thank you, Love Revolution beloveds, for being so supportive of everything that we do here at Love Revolution. I am so delighted that each one of you is here, and I hope that this spurs you on. Go find something that you can do. My word of the year is act, and it is action changes things. And I truly believe it. Little bitty actions over time, you never know what you can accomplish. Thanks, beloveds. Look forward to seeing y'all really, really, really soon. Bye.